Hey, excuse me, man. How's it going? You know where I can find Big Bronson?
Studio B, around the corner.
All right, thank you. Appreciate it, man.
Good evening and welcome to Inside the Box with your fearless host, Ginger Gleason. All attention this year has been focused on the Valley Academic Corporation and the recent student revolution led by Cole Bronson. Tonight we bring him on live to learn more about his movement and the current status of his variety show, Taste Tickler. Hello Bronson, can you hear me all right?
Crystal clear, Ginger. Thanks for having me on the show.
Good, Bronson. Our reports tell us that you took over the media studios of the Valley Academic Corporation. Many people suspect you used force. Some rumors claim you chained up executives. For the record, can you explain exactly what happened the night you stormed the studio?
Well, no violence, Ginger. We merely seized creative control of our show. It was a beautiful night of peaceful protest, and everyone is happy now.
Everyone? What about the authorities? Don't you occupy the studios? What do the executives think about all this?
Well, we are the authorities, the creative authorities. No more bureaucrats. Sure, we do occupy the studio, but we haven't closed our space to our peers. Understand? We simply want editorial control over Taste Tickler.
Valley Academic bankrolls the production of your show, correct?
Well, I mean, it's the tuition of our peers.
You wouldn't have the show without Valley Academic, and they've just let you take over the production?
Okay, well, that's not really a fair description of the movement. I think so far...
What is the show Taste Tickler anyhow?
Okay, Ginger, Taste Tickler
To find out more, we bring onto the panel Valley Academic Corporation's Head of Marketing and Public Relations, Karen Von Strauss.
You're not going to...
Thanks for having me on, Ginger. Always nice to be inside the box.
So what is this Taste Tickler anyhow, and how is it disrupting the academic experience down there?
Well, Ginger, the Academic Corporation supports the free expression of students. We've been dedicated to the creative pursuits for 150 years. However, Valley Academics does not condone the reckless action of these young individuals. The rules and regulations behind Taste Tickler are instituted for the safety of the students. We ask they comply with our demands, and we give them entire creative freedom in exchange.
Well, we've heard from both sides, and I think that about settles it. Tweet to us at Inside the Box to share your thoughts. And of course, this has been Inside the Box with me, Ginger Gleason. See you tomorrow.
That was outrageously unfair.
Joe Clark is nothing, Bronson. The people know that.
All right. Just tell me I did okay. That's all I need to hear.
Just relax. That's why we're making our own documentary. Hey, Bronson, someone's here to see you.
Who?
Big man Bronson. You ever gonna take off that fine faux fur of yours? It's been way too long, man. Way too long.
How are the kids, you guys?
Hi, my name's Patrick Storm. I'm calling from the Taste Tickler studio at Orange Media Network.
Welcome, everyone.
I was wondering if you had
With recent budget cuts, local media outlets are now reaching out to the community to raise money for the rest of the season. Mainly because nobody told me our chiropractic was not covered by our insurance. But help Taste Tickler to survive the winter. Our donor drive is in full swing this winter. We've already raised enough money to fund yet another year of Bronson's famous summer camp for impressionable youth. Your donations support the maintenance and help to promote the proliferation of experimental democracies around the world. Don't be bashful. Every penny counts, and donations are now being assigned corresponding prizes. Like, starting with a contribution of just $5, we're giving donors free, I say free, licensing to tattoo Bronson's image, that's me, on their body. For $10, you'll get a DVD of the Bronson Revolutionary documentary with deleted scenes, too hot and too spicy for TV, and newly discovered footage of Muggsy within the tank. Check it out. For $25, you will receive a copy of the Do's and Don'ts in a post-revolutionary world, signed by, you guessed it, me, Cole Bronson. Or, finally, maybe you've got that travel bug and are interested in gaining abroad experiences. If you pay a low price of $50 to enter into a contest to receive sponsorship for a study abroad program, in this partnership with the Cuban Revolutionary Armed Forces, Taste Tickler is sending the winners of the contest to help the People's Protection Units in Afrin, Syria. Taste Tickler's professional partnership with the Syrian Democratic Forces supplies participants with a free one-way ticket to Turkey, where they will be smuggled over the border to assist the Kurdish vanguard. Your donations are well appreciated, so please feel free to call any time of day. This number, 1-800-545-4455. Yeah, and if you need that again, 1-800-545-4455. We will be answering you momentarily. Now, as we move on to our next segment, where I will be reading some excerpts of the prize book, The Do's and Don'ts in a Post-Revolutionary World, just for you, our viewers. Fellow revolutionaries, this day is one of rejoicing. The revolution has succeeded. The fact you are here is a testament to that. You and your fellow revolutionaries have worked long and hard to make change for the better. But now that the time of the revolution has passed, you may be wondering how you fit into this new, free society of expression. Well, you can rest easy, because you are part of the lucky few that took part in the overturning of the oppressive regime that dominated this fine show. Your membership to this movement entitles you to free, unadulterated expression through Taste Tickler. You can write for the show, create beautiful sets, record music, and so much more. However, we must not let our hard-fought movement die from complacency. We need to uphold the same standards that drove our social movement through our daily action. Well, to assist me in demonstrating some of our social values, here are a few of our beautiful, wonderful revolutionaries. They will be representing the do's and don'ts. Now, if you see or hear a revolutionary talking negatively about our movement, talk to them. They may just be feeling a little down. Oppressive regimes often leave a psychological mark akin to Stockholm Syndrome that makes them wish for the clear-cut order they previously experienced. How nice is that? Isn't it so beautiful? If you hear any rumors involving mutiny, book burnings, or stockpiles of revolutionary biological weapons, nip that sucker in the bud. If you find yourself succumbing to similar thoughts or are doubting the validity of our revolution, remember this acronym: FEAR. Feel enthused and relaxed. Now, you're up to speed on the do's and don'ts in the post-revolutionary world. Make sure to add our doctrine to your daily thoughts. If you still feel and doubt after you've recited this acronym and your daily revolutionary prayers, be sure to talk to our revolutionary advisor. They will be happy to assist you with these feelings, my friend. That ends chapter 1. Thought crimes. You can purchase a copy of this wonderful guide for the low, low, low price of $19.99 in 15 easy installments, plus shipping and handling. Now, let's move on to another revolutionary segment.
Welcome, bienvenido, willkommen. Hey yo, what's up? It's Bronson Summer Camp, a week of revolutionary fun. At Bronson Summer Camp, we teach your youngin' all they need to know to stage a revolution of their own. Plus, for 1 week, we'll take that little hellraiser off your hands and into ours. There's explosions, free berets, post-structuralist philosophy. We have it all here at Bronson Summer Camp. Enroll your disobedient child today.
If you or a loved one have been injured while attending Bronson Summer Camp, you may be entitled to financial compensation. Attendees of Bronson Summer Camp are exposed to dangerous situations involving explosives, intense and deadly self-defense scenarios, arms training, and patently biased information on the Russian Revolution of 1917. Attending the summer camp may put you at risk for thought crimes and radical leftist actions. Please call 1-999-890-8078 to be connected to a lawyer for a free legal consultation. That is 9-991-809-8087. Thank you. This message has been sponsored by the Benevolent Administration of the Valley Academic Corporation.
So clearly you've been keeping busy. Haven't had enough time to go to the dry cleaners? I guess you don't have to lie about your divinity these days too much, huh?
Lie? I don't have to lie. I bring the people together.
And then lock them in cages, right?
People? I bring the people together. The cages are for the tyrants.
Yeah, I've heard of it before. All hail Bronson. Down with the Valley Academic Corporation. Some grade A revolutionary bullcrap.
Okay, look. Everyone dreams of a better tomorrow.
Or hallucinates.
Sure. We call them visions of a better world. I make those dreams come true.
Very poetic. So to put it simply, you overthrow authority to achieve your utopian fantasy. You know, a la Hitler.
Look, I'm not the only one here doing this, okay?
Right. So you're not the only schizoid who thinks he's the Messiah.
You know, you always were a meticulous detective, weren't you, Julian? A good pawn.
Now listen. You listening? Are you listening? You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Crystal clear.
Okay, so this is how it's gonna go. The executives will play around for now, you know what I mean? But they'll tolerate this little movement you got going on. But we don't need any wannabe heroes, okay? We don't need any more martyrs. There's more than your life at stake. People are missing.
On their own accord, though. I have control over nobody.
Look, these people are missing, and the fact is these people are disappearing. And might be dead. But as far as we can tell, you're the one in charge, man. So consequently, we can hold you responsible.
All right. What do you want, Julian?
Look, Nikki's gone. She hasn't reported back to headquarters in a while.
I haven't seen her for a while. Kind of figured she jumped ship.
Or got pushed overboard.
Never.
Well, maybe we'll you get the forensic team out here to check out the studio. You know, DNA swabs. You know, never know what might turn up underneath the fingernails.
I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, you do that. For my sake, please. So I can get out of this hellhole you call Corvallis. Lawless cowtown, everyone trying to be a darn outlaw.
Oh, I will.
I don't know, I'll check out, see if my radio works. This is the BBC Galaxy Service. And now, the shipping forecast. Alpha Centauri, fair, sunspots at 1.6 east, 55 north. On star, power.
Contestants, for the last 3 weeks, we've been trying to lower your carbon footprint. And tonight, we measure you up and see just how well you were able to do so. Contestant number 1, through ingenuity and discipline, you've done the unthinkable. No, one thought that you could lay in bed without food or heat for so long, but you did it anyway. By emulating non-existent, you have saved a whopping 33% cubic feet of carbon. Contestant number 2, now you had a rough start. In the first week, folks, you helped cut down 3 trees. You lit a garbage fire and used aerosol-based air fresheners every time you went to the bathroom. Quite a deficit. However, through sheer luck, contestant number 2, we had a massive clerical issue, and you are shown as to have saved 30 cubic feet of carbon. Good job. Now we come to our final challenge. A charred hamburger patty. This baby was performed and made by the hands of Gordon Ramsay. He is seasoned to perfection. I wish that I knew what heaven tasted like so that I could say it did not taste nearly as good as this. You can see the oil building upon it. We can only hope to have made something as beautiful as this in our lifetime. I wonder what it would feel like to have this in front of your face and to have not eaten for 3 days, or yet 3 weeks. But whatever, we're so happy that these people could be on this show, and we just understand that, oh, we're finished here, thank you so much. And we are really excited for this sequence. The contest has been building our spotlight. We're enjoying every minute of it. So, thank you for tuning in. Every time is a show.
Cole Bronson and the rest of the crew abide by our moral and ethical standards.
Joseph.
Imposed by the bourgeoisie, of course.
Is there any example that you could give of your work that you've been advising on?
Well, we took control of the show last episode, and I should say that I said the advisor should not be tied up with duct tape. No, we should use rope, the workhorse of the people, specifically hemp rope. It's the greatest, the most best.
Oh, jolly
rope
good.
ever,
Thank you
and the
so
US
much.
government
That's
doesn't
just
want
a
you to know
wonderful
about it.
person. Thank you. That was jolly good. Thank you for keeping us on track, Joseph. You have really done the movement good. Now, for our next spotlight, my friends, here is Kelly, my second in command. Give a round of applause.
Hello, my name is Kelly Kvetchkin. I am the second in command in the Great Revolutionary Organization. I handle rally logistics, tactics, and strategy for the revolution. I make sure our efforts are placed in just the right spots at just the right time.
Well, Kelly, what have you recently been working on, my friend?
Well, Bronson, I'm glad you asked. Do you remember the revolution that happened right before your eyes? I was responsible for the timing of that. I made sure our audience had just the right amount of chutzpah to pull it off.
And you serve the cause well. Your dedication and cunning earns you a cozy spot in the new world. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you. Now, for our third and final reformed guest, please welcome Erica.
Hello, everyone. I work in the propaganda department of the Great Revolution Organization. I make sure our message stays true to our roots and our public image shines brighter than any other organization in the Corn Valley.
I know some of your work is top secret, but is there anything you can tell us about your work?
Well, since my subsequent reprogramming, I have been hard at work rooting out moles in our Great Revolutionary Organization. The institution has been working hard to undermine us. I have foiled 100 plots already.
Okay, well, thank you so much, Erica. I hope that there's people that you can help get home safe tonight. Thank you so much. And this has been Revolutionary Spotlight.
Long time no see, Bronson. Still looking like you rolled out of a 99-cent thrift shop, I see. Here's the deal. You and your little band of revolutionaries stand no chance against the institution. You're done for. You understand? You think no one knows what dumpster you roll out of every morning? Or where you go for your 10 a.m. facial? Oh yeah, I know about the facials. This is it for you, Bronson. The end. Zilch, Mies, Fin.
What?
I'm gonna end you, Bronson. Capiche?
See, I always told you, people are gonna be out to get you. Seems like nothing's changed. Am I right?
Nikki's gonna kill me.
Nikki.
Yeah, Nikki, okay?
Wait. Nikki?
Yeah.
It's been rough for us all in these last few weeks. I know exactly what we all need to get over it. So join me, friends, as we come together as one. This moment is fleeting, a wisp in that mind of ours. It will be forgotten in the void if we do not capitalize on it. So now we begin.
The basic mistake is that we've invented this wonderful system of language and complexity in which we confuse our own wants with our needs. No one needs 4 gold chains, but I want 4 gold chains. The following that I have begun is so sincerely endowed within my soul that I must hold on. I must connect with every individual at a personal level because I am a personal guy. And now, a special incantation of a rare but ancient technique. You must be open-minded and open-souled.
Isteyundo bindagi du. Snafu snaf snita lande gotita kutus nuj. Nanemo. Shut. Isano.